John S. Hall is the author of 2 books and the co-author of 9 CDs and 1 child. John S. Hall.
I did not see The Social Network, but I was quite moved by the posters. I wrote this a day or 2 before it came out. It's called On Receiving the Message at 3:13 a.m. on Tuesday, September 21st, 2010, that Joe Schrank confirmed me as a friend on Facebook. Part 1. A wave of relief washes over me, as if I had stood at the shore and begged the waters to envelop me, and the waters had granted my wish with a whole bunch of water enveloping me, and I am swept away by an unusual destiny in the blue sea of August. I am accepted like the way we all hope to be accepted by our peers or our audiences or our idols or our deceased descendants. I am found like a wretch that once was lost but now is found. I am redeemed like a bunch of box tops plus $2.50 postage and handling mailed in for some talismanic or totemic item tangentially related to Quisp, Kaboom, or Lucky Charms. I am validated like a driver with a temporary permit to park in a space where she otherwise would not be permitted to park, but now temporarily can, because she has purchased goods or services from a business entity that has been granted the mystical power of parking validation. I exist like the sound of a tree that falls in the forest when someone named Joe is there in the forest to hear it. The John Hall, who before this moment was a mere Facebook member with a meager 453 Facebook friends, is now not only a Facebook member with 454 friends, but also a part of a 1,544 member community, the community of Facebook friends of Joe Schrank, Part 2. Perhaps Facebook puts it best when it simply states, Joe Schrank confirmed you, meaning me, as a friend on Facebook, followed by a ... Those ellipses, are they a suggestion of wonderful times ahead? Will my Facebook friendship with Joe Schrank, now in its infancy, grow into a mature, mutually beneficial relationship? Perhaps. As far as I know, Joe has no band to promote, so perhaps this Facebook friendship won't be a one-sided parasitic affair. I don't mean affair in the sexual sense. Maybe I don't mean affair at all. Maybe I don't know what I mean. Part 3. Perhaps this is a good time to mention that I don't know Joe Schrank, and he does not know me at all. We have never met in this, the allegedly non-virtual world, although maybe the lives we think we live are merely more virtual experience, perhaps of another, possibly higher order. Part 4. Point being, though, I have never laid eyes on Joe Schrank, never heard his voice or smelled his scent, never pressed the flesh or shot the breeze. We've never gone fishing together, never discussed anything, never meditated or prayed together. We've never sucked each other's cocks or fucked each other's wives. I don't even know if Joe is gay or straight, married, single, divorced, childless, or childed. I don't know jack shit about Joe. Part 5. I only requested Joe on someone else's say-so, someone who I actually know, someone who told me I ought to get to know Joe. So there you go, and here we are. I waited for a while, and suddenly, Joe Schrank graciously accepted me. But who is he? And what should I do now? Let me see. Maybe I'll rape his friend list and see if there's anyone there who might like me. Maybe I'll send him a message or give him a poke. Maybe I'll send him some political links. Maybe I'll tell him a joke. But most likely, he'll sit there like most of my other 453 friends, and we won't hear from each other or even think about each other until Facebook tells us our birthdays are coming up. Unless, of course, somehow, some way, somebody lets Joe Schrank know about this long, long song. Joe Schrank. Joe Schrank. Joe. Joe.